are often criticized for not being as confident as men. Well, it's time to put an end to that myth. When our boss asks for a volunteer to lead a new assignment, we want to raise our hand and volunteer, but we hesitate. We think about how we would do the assignment. We're confident we have a pretty good idea of what needs to be done, but we're also confident we don't have all the answers. We're confident our plan looks a lot like Swiss cheese. Now, while we're thinking about our Swiss cheese, our male colleague speaks up and says he knows what to do and he can get it done. He seems to be very confident, and we think he must have a solid piece of cheese. So we sit back and we let him take the lead. But we keep wondering, how can he know so much more than us because we're confident he isn't any smarter than us? We wonder if men are given some secret training where they're given all the answers on how to do everything. Well, the truth is, men are given different training. They're trained to think that they have to speak up and say they know what to do, even if they don't. As we watch our colleague work on his assignment, we notice that things aren't going all that smoothly. Problems are popping up, and we realize there were some holes in his cheese after all. As we continue to listen, it sounds like some of the problems are being ignored. Maybe our colleague doesn't want to admit there were holes in his plan, or maybe he doesn't want to admit that he doesn't know how to fix them. As we watch this play out, we think about what we would do differently. We're still very confident that we don't have all the answers, but we're also confident that we could work with other people to figure them out. We're confident that if we were in charge, things would be running a heck of a lot more smoothly. And as we think about all this, we become confident that we could have done a much better job. This makes us wonder why we even hesitated to volunteer in the first place. Well, it's because we were confident we had Swiss cheese, and we were confident our male colleague didn't. But now we're confident he had Swiss cheese all along, and that's really frustrating. As women, we may have to go through this scenario a few times before we learn some valuable lessons. The first is that our male colleagues, they don't have all the answers, and their confidence, a lot of the time, is just a lot of bravado. We also learn what confidence really is. It isn't stating that you know what to do even when you don't. Confidence is about acknowledging what you know and what you don't know. It's acknowledging that you have Swiss cheese. When women finally learn these lessons, that's when our attitude changes. So the next time our boss comes out and he needs a volunteer for an assignment, we think about, why should I let any of these guys be in charge? I'm confident that I can do a better job. And I'm also confident that if I let one of these guys take the assignment, I'm going to be kicking myself about it later. So before you know it, your hand is in the air and you're volunteering because you're confident that you're the best person for the job.
This is Dot Callahan asking you to help me turn the woman in the room into the women in the room. Sign up for my newsletter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or find The Woman in the Room on Facebook. It's up to you. Just keep watching and sharing my videos.